breakdown for Athens.
Well, they've definitely had the hot hand from the three-point line so far. Always nice to start out like that.
Also, what passing we've seen from them here early. I mean, there could be a big number in the assist column if this keeps up.
LeBron James is out there with Nowitzki. And it's Chris Paul. And it's Vucevic. And it's Starks in at the two guard. And for Athens, we've got Jordan. Bird out there with LeBron James. Then there's Bledsoe. And it's Crawford at the shooting guard position.
I'll tell you what, he's made more than a few of those in his career.
Here's Starks. And another three for Las Vegas.
There is no way a player like him can be left wide open like that. Did you pay attention to the scouting report?
Now here's Crawford. Again, Athens.
You know, he's got a quick trigger from that range when he senses that the defense has backed off.
Here in the second quarter with a little over a minute gone. And Nowitzki with the block. Kicks it out to James. It's Crawford with the drive. Starks with the steal. And here we go. Fast break. James has got it.
Terrific defense at the rim. They got right in his path.
You know, that's part of what great defenders do. They get not only in your path, but in your head a little bit, too.
Well, it looks like he's finally found his footing in this game. His first quarter was a real struggle, but he's gotten it going now.
Paul passes to Vucevic. Paul with the ball. And Crawford picks him up defensively. So both teams changing it up here.
That's his first personal foul. First team foul.
2 minutes now played in the second quarter. Davis with the double team. Lawson outside. 6 on the shot clock. Makes no mistake on the open jump shot.
It was almost like he was surprised to be that wide open, yet he knocked it down.
Athens leading by 4. Pass to Thompson. It's good. The assist this time from Jackson. Thompson's got his first points for the game. Jackson again. Lawson. Again, Las Vegas scores. Here in the second quarter, we've played a little over 2.5 minutes now. It's Davis on the wing. Defended by Gasol. And Davis can't get it to go. Las Vegas trails by 4. Starks with it. Guarded now by Jackson. Reed kicks to Gasol. And he tucks it home.
Rising high to throw that one down.
Sky high. Fantastic one-hand jam.
Yeah, what a way to wrap up that possession.
And Athens decides to take their first time out here. And Las Vegas making a change here. Dragic has checked in. And Athens will go with a different look here. LeBron's checked in for Jordan. Bird comes in for Thompson. Jamal Crawford, he's checked in for J.R. Smith. And it's Eric Bledsoe in for Jackson. Now here's Crawford. He's got 8. And Davis can't get it to go.
They've been strong on the boards. There's no disputing that.
That's what the box score says. Still anybody's game, though.
Gasol dishes to Lawson. Gasol trying to free himself up. They get it back. The game now all time. Gasol's got 6 points.
Very nice pickup of the offensive rebound. And once he gets his hands on it, you know it's going back up and back in.
And here's Lawson. Beyond the arc. It's hauled in by Athens. Bird's got 3 rebounds so far in the game. Lets it go from deep. Again, the miss by Bird.
Not able to find it here in the second. He's off stride and off track just a bit after that one he had earlier.
Stupendous rush to the rim and a mighty slam on the end of it.
But through the teeth of some pretty soft D. I can't help but say this.
Well, let's see how that impacts things here, because those kinds of plays sometimes can be game changers on both sides.
Athens shooting their third and fourth free throw attempts of the game. And it's a completely new group for Las Vegas. Good on the second free throw.
Oh, how about that basketball, man?
Wow. I don't know that this is the time for that kind of flair. In a close game, the important thing is the 2 points, not the dramatic.
Oh, come on, Clark. He had to go for it, didn't he?
I'm with you, Kevin. You can't fault him for that. I mean, just let him go. Who cares?
He's off on the second. 5-second differential between the shot clock and the game clock. Here's LeBron. It's hauled in by Athens. Knocked loose. And here we go. Fast break. Paul's got it. Here's James. And that's good. Lead pass to get it done. LeBron's got 4 this quarter.
You know what? That's what you like to see. A perfect pass leading him right into the shot. Didn't even have to break stride.
Crawford, no one around him. And it would have cut. And the first half ends in a close one. Las Vegas ahead. Up by 3. And join us right back here after the break for the start of the second half. We have a close ball game on our hands as we get set for the second half of basketball. You have to like what we're seeing from J.R. Smith.
He went off in the first 2 quarters, guys, as he's capable of doing. We might see some changes here in the defensive approach they use on him in the second half.
Yeah, they've got to make some sort of change. I mean, they can't let him continue to torch him like he has been.
Chris Paul is out. There was Starks. Then there's Nowitzki. Then it's LeBron James. And it's Vucevic in the pivot spot manning the middle. So that's who Greg Popovich starts the second half with. Here's Jackson. Drops it in from 14 feet away. Las Vegas leading by 3. Paul passes to Nowitzki. Back to Paul. And the bucket counts. He's on his way to the free throw line. Try to make it a 3-point play.
You know, passing the ball well on the perimeter has really opened things up offensively for this club.
Steve, it makes the game easy. I mean, 10 straight points off assist. That's impressive, but it's easy when you move the ball.
Out of bounds, Las Vegas takes possession. Clark, one thing we've seen from these guys is excellent ball movement.
And you love to see that, Kevin. I mean, I love watching unselfish play, and I know Steve enjoys that too.
Yeah, that's the best part of the game. I mean, a 5-man team game where the ball moves. There's so much unselfish play. It's beautiful to watch.
Second half just getting started. About a minute played. And it's Nowitzki at the elbow. Vucevic down low. He's against Jordan.
He just has not been able to get into that groove yet, guys. But as a whole, it hasn't affected them too much.
Nice shot by Smith.
I'm not sure who was supposed to pick him up, but somebody's going to get an earful from the coach for leaving him that wide open.
Las Vegas calls timeout.
He did not look too happy about some of the things he saw on the court, so I would expect some changes here.
I think it's the right move, quite honestly. I mean, they just didn't look sharp or at their best out there, so take the timeout and give yourself a chance to regroup.
James checked in for Athens. Bird comes in for Klay Thompson. And Nowitzki with the stuff. Well, Clark, a clear lane to the basket and the emphatic jam.
And that is outstanding attacking basketball.
Well, he had no choice but to take that one to the bucket.
LeBron kicks to Bird from 18 feet away. And we're just about 2 minutes into the second half now.
I think the game plan needs to change here, guys, if they're going to get out of the hole, because he is not helping their offense. I don't know if it's just me, but he's looked a step slow since the start of the quarter. His shooting has really suffered. Well, he's been a real positive factor for them today, although, you know, as a team, they've had negatives mixed in there as well.
How about that, breaking out the Statue of Liberty on that dunk?
A nice way to pad that lead a little more.
Yeah, you got that right.
And Athens calls time here. So for Las Vegas, Reedy's checked in for Vucevic. Gibson comes in for Dirk Nowitzki. And it's Eric Bledsoe in for Chris Paul. James kicks to Jackson. Lets it go with a three. Another three for Athens.
The defenders need to talk to each other. The communication lacking there on that three-pointer.
So for Las Vegas, Vucevic checked in for Reed. Nowitzki comes in for Taj Gibson. And it's Paul in for Eric Bledsoe. Paul dishes to Nowitzki. And the officials call a traveling violation.
You cannot afford to make mistakes like that here in a tight game.
Celtics ball.
Jackson with it. There's the feed to Bird. To tie. And he didn't get quite enough under that one.
Boy, he should have made that one. He had plenty of cushion between himself and the defender.
And there's the foul on the shot. He'll go to the line for two. And the foul called on Athens. For Las Vegas, they've had two chances at the line already, making them both. That free throw, no good. Kevin Garnett is checked in for Athens. And he's good on the second. Jackson kicks to Bird. Pass to Garnett. Smith dishes to Bird. It's good, the assist that time from Smith. Bird's got 9. And here comes Chris Paul. 9 points in the game so far. Nowitzki for 3. Smith with the defensive effort.
He's going to play his way right onto the bench and out of the game if he continues to shoot it like he has so far in this quarter.
Now here's Bird. 9 points in the game so far. They now take the lead.
And you love the concentration. Gets hit, but stays with the play.
They showed a lot right there. Plenty of concentration, finding a way to get that shot to fall.
Catching up on changes for Athens.